Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Patch TV. Sorry for anyone at home. We have been experiencing a few problems with the microphones. Hopefully, back up and running. Any problems, please let us know. Corey Reese has gone for Goob 6-4 and the Bossman 6-3. So an all Scottish final.
Could very well be.
Could
very well be.
It will happen. Definitely a chance.
Both very good players. Been playing well all week.
Declan, I'm not sure if you've just seen the fees, but we look like we have a little bit of a keyboard warrior.
Dean Hansen's.
Who's Dean Hansen? Can you shed any light?
He's a Scottish boy.
Yeah.
He wasn't here last week.
He wasn't here.
No, I don't. No, he wasn't last week. I'm not sure. I'm not sure on that one. Ex-Wardrow's player.
Swandy on yellows. He's got up. He's on the ball line. That's a great shot. Good shot. Good shot. So yellow in the middle, black in the corner. I think black squeezes past the red deck unless it's screwing back. Well, looks like it must go.
It must. I think it just might just pop off the red. Yeah.
Off the red. Off the red. Andy Lucas leads by 1 frame to 0. Scott Ross will just pull the deficit back to 1-all on that table number 1.
Alright, Dean. Nice of you to give me a little mention.
Maybe you should guys get a room, or maybe just
Should we?
have a WhatsApp.
Might as well. Might as
have
well.
2 minutes outside. Have a give a quick phone call. It's up to you.
Well, I've had one too many now, so not keeping that well.
Declan's asked me to ask you.
I've had 2 pints. I've had 2
really well.
pints.
Hope you fed it tonight, because you don't want any misdemeanors overnight. I think we could be in for some really. These 2 semi-finals could go down to the wire.
Oh, definitely.
Be good viewing. Anyone who's not watching should be watching. So please feel free to share any.
These are going to be two very good games. These are
very, very high standard.
Definitely worth watching.
So I'm not sure if Goobs has just broken off, but it looks like. Is it on the table deck? Can you see or?
I think it is, yeah.
Happened together this for whatever reason got this far in the tournament. Would you be
For
thinking
whatever
reds
reason. I think I'd be taking yellows, yeah. Is it? No, because if he gets this one, then well, you haven't got much more hard balls. This is his hard ball. If he knocks this one in, then they're all there really. That yellow goes past those 2 reds, I'm sure it does. Yeah, I think he snookered himself on the. I think it goes past the black. Yeah, must do. He's not playing that one. Let's play the plant. I didn't see that one coming. Obviously, that's why they're in the semis and we ain't.
Quick comment from Corey Reese. What was the score between Dunster and Lucas? I know Lucas got a 5 before Dunster did. That's all I know. Wasn't watching at the time, so apologies for that, Corey. If you had a bet on Betfair, but I'm not too sure.
Quick comment from Red here. Corey needs to get a job,
So in other words, Red sends his best regards to your home.
basically. Oh. Oh, he's left Andy in here now.
So Scott's missed the double. Andy on red.
And I've seen Andy been dishing these up quite comfortably all week now.
On this table, that's what happens, me. He knows the table well. Yeah, nice little kiss there.
It looks pretty much perfect there.
Yeah, he's taking a little bit in
He
time
just
for his
pumped
shots.
over off the cushion.
He's just having a
Maybe
little
yellow.
second thought. But he's not messing around. When he's getting on his shot, he's getting down and he's not going in. And the white ball's been pretty good, to be fair. Got a comment from Kevin Coburn. This is the match I was wanting. LOL. Definitely a very, very worthy semi-final. I suppose the question I could ask now is if anyone could pick any final between any Blackball players in history, what final would you pick? It's an interesting debate.
That's an interesting one.
Deck, in your opinion, what would you pick?
What, ever or? Ever any two final of two
You could pick
players?
any two players to play a Blackball final.
Oh, that's
Even a
definitely a tough question.
Can't pick yourself, obviously.
Well, it'd have to be. Oh, I don't know, but that is a tough question. I'll have to come back to it now, Rich. I can't really think of anyone. Eh? There's so many floating about. There's a lot of good players out there now.
Yeah, silly as someone to ask, but we'll let our viewers at home make their let their opinions be known. And he's just taking a nice position shot in the black. 2-0 up, erase the 6. These frames there.
It does. He's been so confident all week now. Dishing for fun, as they say.
He's been playing well in what I've seen. Credit to the guy. We just have one chance in 2 frames. Really. We've got a comment from Celtic Man. I'm not sure if that is your actual name or maybe Celtic is in your Celtic fan. But Dream Final Gaz Pottery Daz Appleton.
That's a good shout. That is a very, very good shout.
I think with the win there, Deck.
Oh.
First and 9. First and 10.
Well, it would be addition fest, so it would all go on the breaks, I think. Potts Melon, that's another good one. That's a very good shout, that is.
Yeah. Well, I'll see from what I gather.
No way.
From what I gather,
It's one of the best blacks I've ever seen on table 1.
For anyone who isn't telepathic, Scott Ross has just come out of a snooker, cut a black up the table, and 1-all. Literally absolutely minging. He is now 2-1 up and erased the 6 in the other semi-final. Sorry to interrupt you, Jack.
He seems pretty happy about it. That's another good shout.
Potts seems to get a lot of coverage. Obviously, he's playing a bit of Chinese 8-ball these days.
Yep.
Do you reckon we should start seeing the likes of the Chinese 8-ball in the UK, or not?
Well, yeah, I think so, because it seems pretty popular. People are liking it. Players are liking it.
Bit of a Potts fan club on here, guys.
I know.
Is there anyone else you'd like to see the final bar Potts? Because I don't think he's here this week.
I would like to see another Tom Cousins and Potts, I think.
Did they, obviously maybe
I
before
think
my time, but did they play before?
They haven't played in the final. They have played before, and Tom dished 8 in a row. I think that's right. Beat me 8-0. He dished 8 times in a row.
Wow.
I think that was in a pro tournament.
pretty decent standard, that.
Don't get much better, is it?
So Andy's going clattering into the reds, trying to half button, and doesn't look like he's had a good split there. So it looks like he may be playing a snooker here. Certainly a safety shot.
Kind of hell, no, that's a good one.
Oh, it's coming from Mr. Alex Jennison himself. Hope the weather's nice and commanding, mate. Hope you're well. What are we doing up this time on a Tuesday night or Wednesday night? Is it Tuesday or Wednesday? It's Wednesday.
It's
we
Thursday, right? I thought it was Thursday.
Hope you're well, my friend. The weather's good back home. It's been very good up here all week. McKenna, Mikhail, that would be some game in their prime. Alright, next question, guys, who are following. We're watching the Lucas Gillespie game at the moment. Bit of a tactical frame going on. Will reds or yellows win this frame? So the question, will reds or yellows win this frame? Let's see how much you know about your pool and how tactically aware you are. I haven't got a clue, so I'll leave it up to you guys.
I would probably say yellows. If he can get one of these yellows over his red, then he's going to make it a lot harder for Lucas. Yeah, he's gone for a tricky shot there. I don't really know what he's played there, to be honest with you.
Well,
I think he just went a bit wild.
Do you think he'll flick off this red and flick the other two out now? Make Goopsy do something?
That's yeah. Or he's just pushed his red inside those two yellows.
That's the question.
That could go on. That could go back on him though. He needs to try and get it out on the next shot. As soon as he gets that out on the next shot, I think it should be all over, to be honest with you. Oh, he's snookered him now.
So Andy snookered on the
I
reds.
think all Andy needs to do is just get the hit. Make sure they hit, and the rest will do itself. Corey Reese thinks reds. Dean Anderson also thinks reds. From this point now, I would say reds.
Yeah, red's certainly favoured here. There's no reason, play with Scott's Clay, we can all take these, but
Josh Dragoni now, Wardy versus Boyle. That's Wardy's first mention, that is.
Oh, we have I don't know if that's a fan, but anyone against George Tierney. We're in a little debate with Mr. Tierney earlier today. I thought he played for the what's that country? Gibraltar. I thought he played for Gibraltar. Apparently he plays for Ireland. I'm not sure who he is, but we had a little debate with Mr. Marsh earlier today. But sounds like he's the Zach Shepherd pool by all accounts. But,
so Mr. Magic loves playing the Welsh.
Is Mr. Magic? Is he Paul Daniels? Is he Dynamo? Who are you? If you'd like to reveal yourself, as Paddy McGuinness would probably say. Let me know who you are.
Corey is now on yellows. He's changed his mind. He might not be wrong there.
Mark Emery. Is that the Irish captain whose arse fell out of Perth? Are you talking about George Tierney? Because as far as I remember, he sat on the bench a lot of it. He was the Ole Gunnar Solskjaer of the Irish team.
No, Corey,
but
I think Corey's just
score. But
I think he's just having.
I think he had a good time.
I think he's just having a laugh now. To be
probably
honest,
played a little bit of squash in between and maybe the odd swing. I don't remember playing an awful lot.
I hope you're having a little giggle.
Never mind.
Corey. It depends what he does here now. I think this will decide the frame. Oh, he's lost his white. He's lost his white. I could see what he was thinking. He was going to try and push the black over to the yellow of the all. It would have been a good shot, but I think he's just come short there.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Deck.
That shot might have won in the frame, but he's obviously lost his white. I'm sure Andy will
should release the red on top of the
take
yellow,
these out
put
now.
the yellow on top of the other yellow, but it was too safe, and he's got 4 reds in the middle of the table. You see this yellow will open up the other red into the middle back deck.
Yeah. I push the yellow now on top of the other red. That's putting his 2 yellows safe, knocking your red out.
The harder shot is just getting on the black here, Deck.
Yeah.
Not sure if it passes the yellow in the corner.
I don't think it does.
Yeah, I've got the technology to see. I don't think. I'm not sure.
No Hawkeye.
I don't really want to get up in between the frame because I'm like a punch, but I'm gonna guess it doesn't go. That's just my eyes.
Yeah.
As we thought, I was just.
That's not the best shot he could have played.
Well, he's
Could have played that a little bit better, I
maybe
think.
not, but
He could have played that a lot better, to be fair.
should still be okay.
Should still be okay. It's just made it a little bit more difficult than what he should have. Could have stuck those 2 yellows together. He just hit a little bit too hard.
So Andy at the
You see,
table just-
Andy's not very happy with that shot.
Yeah, I think he's a little bit disappointed. I think he was hoping for an easier start, or plans there, or you can play well in the quarter. But I think it's just more about the second shot, really. It's just
It is, yeah.
wants to leave his white,
He
really.
could play with his standard shouldn't really miss from there now.
Being in between both semi-finals, they're both looking really tactical at the moment. Deck a little bit quite edgy.
Yeah. They've been very long frames. I think people could lose interest in frames like these, and I think that's why maybe pool is not on telly where it should be.
Wow. And he's just trying to force the plant.
It's jarred.
Missed it. However, not sure what he's really left groups here. So 3-ball plant, maybe. I'm guessing Mr. Magic is that Mark Boyle possibly?
I'm not sure.
Oh, do they? I'm reliably informed.
I'm sure
Mr. Magic may well be
they've played already,
Mark
haven't they?
Boyle of Scotland. Seeing as you like playing horse so much, so that will match with Tom Cousins, and there's a shout.
That's a
great-
good shot.
that's a good
That's
shot
a great
there.
shot. That is very good shot.
That's a good
But
idea.
again, as long as he makes a hit, I think he'd be okay.
Well, you make the hit, you'll hit this too hard because you could flick the red half ball, leaving 2 red, 2 yellows.
He
in
wants
the
to
middle.
flick the left-hand side of it. Really,
Did you pot it? Nope.
that's a good shot. That is. I'm sure
You
he'd be
want to hit
okay
that
there.
half ball because he was going towards those 2
He was, yeah.
You left him in.
He would have left him right in.
Just had a little chat with my commentary partner. You're posing the question. Obviously, darts is making a big impact in the television world. Barry Hearn's obviously done wonders with that, and obviously snooker's done really well last few years. What changes with pool players or teams to make it possibly a more global sport, more attractive for television?
Yeah, I think it's an interesting question, definitely.
Be interesting to see what people think, because got a great following in the
I
sport.
think it'd be a very
from what I can
debatable
see.
question.
Which is interesting what people's opinions are, because there's plenty of potential for our sport, I believe.
I think it does need to change because there's not a lot of interest at the moment, tally-wise, fan-wise.
Do you think maybe there's a potential, maybe have a shot clock like they do with the Premier League snooker?
Yeah, definitely. Like Josh Dragoni's just commented now. No fudging. Well,
Maybe like a 10-second shot.
10 second. Well, yeah, it could do.
Frames. Maybe only allowed to play 2 safeties in a frame or something. Something obscure.
Yeah, it definitely
like
needs
they
to be
have the snooker
something.
shootout. Maybe something in that format.
Yeah, something like that.
Definitely walk on girls, 100%.
Oh yeah, we need a bit of that. We need a bit of that.
Like, for any aspiring pool players out there, you know, some of us are athletes, some of us aren't. However, look at James Wade in darts. Look at the shape on him. How the hell has he pulled his misses?
Wow.
He's punching well above his weight there. And she was a walk-on girl.
That can be very debatable, can't it?
You just don't know. Do you imagine the darts girls coming along, game of pool? You know?
They'd love us.
You know? Who knows? There's potential there. Guys, get practicing. I'll have a word with Barry and all will be fine. Looking at the live stream, they're on about a unification bout. I'm not sure if we're talking WWE or Klitschko or what, but maybe a pull again.
I think it probably means World Rules and Black Ball come into one.
Apologies, yeah, sorry, Reese. Yeah,
I don't.
One set of rules for all. Do
I
you
think
that's
there's
the way
so much controversy around the 2 rules. I could never see that happening. Myself, I prefer Black Ball, but you know, each to their own, I suppose. Everyone has their own opinion on it.
Again, I think like yourself, I was brought up on these rules.
I think it depends on the player, really.
If you're set in your ways, maybe you've always played world rules.
Yeah.
You learned the game that way, and with us, maybe Black Ball, so it's kind of hard to distinguish which is best going forward. But I think for an audience, wider audience,
it definitely needs to be one set. Yeah. I think it needs to be more simplified. Rules need to be more simplified, so then everyone knows what's going on. Really.
It's amazing though. You go away from home on a stag do or whatever it is, and you walk into a pub and they're local, and they're like, "Oh, what rules you playing?"
Yeah, that's it.
You know, 27 variations of the rules. You know,
that's
what do you
very
have to
true.
play?
That is, yeah.
No, listen, man, walk in with his fishing rod. Yeah, I want to get my pool. Yeah, just pulled 2 haddock today. Oh, great. What rules you want to play? I haven't got a clue. So
Exactly.
You know, maybe a bit of a unification. And
I think it needs to be made more simpler.
yeah, that'll be certainly a step in the right direction, Dak. Just had a bit of a random thought there. You ever seen that game? What was that game Michael Barrymore brought out? Was he hosted the top, the middle, or the bottom? What was it called? Can anyone on live stream bring this up while I go through the feed?
I think just a lot of people is interested in money matches going on here.
Whilst we get clarification on that game show,
I think
Ronan McCarthy is Carl Donahue in Navan Island 2 weeks time, 20 apart. Any predictions? I know Ronan, but I don't know the other chap, so I couldn't really shed any light. But I'm sure there's plenty of people qualified on the stream to shed an opinion. Yes, Richard Hanford. He was strictly lucky. Thanks for clearing that one up, because I want to go to sleep tonight. Strictly lucky was called. So I was thinking, that, you know when he goes, he asks the question, they hit a hot spot or whatever, and they say, and he goes, do you want the top, the middle, or the bottom? Do you remember that game show?
Yeah,
We got points, vaguely. I'm thinking, you have like a bit like in that game show with Jim Davidson, the snooker thing. What was it called?
Pop Black.
Not Pop Black. What was it called? It's only a game show, but a real good fight.
I'm not sure.
What was that?
I think that
game
might be
show?
past my time, to be honest
No,
with you, Rich.
I can't remember what it's called. But anyway, that when he goes to top, middle, or bottom, you have a designated pool player. They call a pop in the top, the middle, or the bottom.
Well, there's a killer game where everyone obviously has a card, ace 2 3 4 5, and when your card gets brought out, that is your shot. That's a good game. That's a
big break.
good little bit of fun.
There we are. If I was watching Dave now, I'd be clueless. What's on next? Big break. What's big break all about? You know, I used to watch it as a kid. Brilliant. Used to win a pot of tea or something. Pot of yellow. It was great. Anyway, or kettle, toaster. But yeah, that's my thinking on it anyway.
Yeah.
Just get Barrymore back on telly. Top, middle, or bottom. Pot of ball. Get the pool. Plays a little bit of recognition.
Josh has just brought up.
Toaster. Everyone's a winner.
Josh just brought up Utopia tonight, gents. I think it's on the cards, to be honest with you, Josh. By that I mean, yeah, we probably will be hitting the Utopia.
Well,
for
Josh,
the boys.
Comment as always. Declan is obviously goes bar low.
I got my gear on.
For night out.
I got my kit on ready.
Hopefully he won't take his microphone with him, because could cause a few problems.
Snooker Loopy. Is that the one you were thinking of, Rich?
Snooker Loopy is the song that was in the chart before my time, obviously, because I'm not that old. But apologies if Daniel Bowen was alive when I was in the charts, but I know John Virgo was in there. Good bloke. Like watching Tom, folks, that'll be class. Well, if it's anything like the Boyle versus who played the other week? Boyle played a game, lost 30-29. I can't remember the guy's name.
Oh, it was Wadenham, was it?
Yeah, that's it. Craig Wadenham. That was the best game I've ever seen.
Yeah,
I only watched the last 5 frames, but it was that kind of pressure. It was unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable.
I suppose it was probably good entertainment because it was just dishing, you know? Suppose we should get back to the games on hand.
Yeah, let's talk normal life, day-to-day stuff.
We got Scott Ross on the first table, two frames, and Paul Dunn on one.
Yeah, it's a bit of a
That's again another very slow match.
For any of you familiar to your pool, there's 6 pockets on the table, 4 of which will be blocked at the moment. One pocket's full of 9 balls around it, so a bit of a traffic jam over there. So that could well be a very long frame. Back to the table you're currently watching, and Luke's leading by 2 frames to 1. Ruby's on reds. Good pot there in the corner.
Seems like he's going to have a go at these, I think.
Yeah, I think
he's just come up a bit too short on that for the double there, I think. I think he was planning on playing a double and nudging the black out. But I don't think it's come out for him. And he looks like it does very look like he's about to go through with him. Be a very, very good finish if he takes these out.
Sorry, my microphone was off.
Got one good shot
4
going
pockets
now.
covered. Go for a finish, and he's got 3 left. Oh, he's put his different reds. We've got 2 reds in the pocket, black on the bottom there. Yeah, sorry, I appreciate we are looking at the wrong screen at the moment. In between Scott Gillespie shot, I should say. So Scott looks like he's really going for this. Well, I think his problem ball is the yellow in the red in the middle of the table.
Yeah, I think it is. Because the red flies past that yellow there. So I think the only ball he's really got to get on here is the one. I think it might go up top. I think it might go past that yellow up top. And if it does, it could be with a chance of taking this frame here now.
Yeah, it's a good finish from Dixie's. I think he needs to move it. I don't think he can pot it. Unless he goes in the corner, where the 2 reds are at the moment, but obviously he needs to pot them first. But I think he's probably going to try and move the red at some point.
Could he make that gap between the yellow and the red? Because if he can make that gap, then
which gap are we talking about, Zach?
The gap between the red and the yellow to get the red at the top left bag. If he can make that little gap there, and he can get that up top, then he should be able to take out the finish.
Possibly, I'm not sure if it goes. We'll certainly see. He knows best at the moment, being at the table.
He might even have an angle on this now to punch it off the cushion and actually get the red out.
The danger you've got if he goes past it.
Yeah, he's
could
not
be on
very good. As I said, I think he's tried to play the gap there. It looks like he's made that. I don't know, he's shaking his head. I don't think he have. Still a shot there. If you can play the red at the top and push the yellow over a little bit beyond that.
Good pot there from Scott. A thin snick in the corner. I think he's going to be leaving the red to this bottom left hand corner. Still across with the black. Just depends on what angle he's going to leave on this last red.
If he can come off the cushion and just nudge the yellow, it'd be a very good shot, but I think that's pretty much all he's got on. Or if he could just go past the touch past the yellow, like that.
He's played that well.
Yeah, he's played that very well. He is as perfect as he can be, I think. As long as it goes, I think it might be tight. That's a great shot.
Good finishes.
That's a hell of a finish.
Great finish.
Very well deserved frame that was.
Wow. 2-0 down, we're only looking at 3-0 up. 3-0 back to 2-all.
Seems like Andy can't really do much here. He's dishing pretty much anything. I think Andy should have took the last frame. Frame before last, I mean. Played a bad shot.
Yeah, Celtic is a great finish from Groupsy there. We start with his authority in this game. He's on yellows in his fifth. Let's take a 3-2 lead.
This would be massive now. If we can take these out, put Andy under a lot of pressure after being 2-0 up.
Yeah, that third game is a bit of a game changer there.
It
Two
definitely
shots
is.
well, you would assume he's rolling really, and
Yeah.
unfortunately didn't take them. And give him Scott a little bit of a G up.
Yeah. Give him his juice. Ready to rock and roll. Scott Ross has just gone 5-1 up now against Paul Den. Just played a nice black.
He's played well, yeah. He's last time he's opened his opponent up like a pack of quavers.
Comments seem to be quieting down a little bit now. What's going on? Anyone think Denny can come back now? 5-1 down against Scott Ross.
It's not looking good for him.
Nope.
Back to 52. Hoops is staying his fist. Do you think he might put this yellow in the bottom left hand corner and flick the red? Leave the yellow? Leave it in the middle?
His problem there is
Just flick past
what's his next ball. If he can hold for the yellow up top, I think that's probably his best shout. Oh, he's gone round the angles here.
That's a good shot. The red, the yellow must
If
pass
if the yellow passes, then that's a great shot. He must pass. It definitely must pass. I don't think he's got much choice but to roll this in now. Play for the back.
Just in, roll it on
The
for
left hand bag. looks like he's putting a screw here. Yeah,
Shot.
that's a good shot. This dish could be the decider of the game now.
3-2 Coops. It's been brilliant. It's been brilliant last 15 minutes.
Doesn't really look like he's missing much.
So 3-2 Coopsy. Coopsy to break.
If he can get a break at this year now, then I don't know if there's going to be much hope for Andy playing as well as Scott is. Oh, he's made a yellow.
He's got a ball. Has he got a first ball already? This is red.
He's got a yellow. He's got 2 yellows in the middle. It's gone very serious this out, hasn't it? I think we might have people falling asleep.
Credit where it's due, I think Scott's three chances in that. He's taking his time. He's been very clinical, so credit where it's due. Now leading 3 frames to 2.
If you can make a yellow, then I think it's only that red that's tucked up next to the yellow. That yellow is the only one that's going to be his problem ball, I think.
Well, got the red and the yellow tied up further down the table.
That I think you can easily get that one out with the one next to it though.
I think you can pot this one, the yellow closest to us. I think you next to the red. I think you can pot that.
Oh, he's played safe.
Oh, maybe he's asking the questions. Right, Pete, what have you got? Not sure I'm going to be going for these yellows myself.
Definitely no. I think Paul Dunn's going for the holiday a little bit on the other table. Seems to be smashing around a lot.
He's doing the Irish lottery over there, isn't he?
He definitely is.
Certainly giving more flex than Lazarou over there.
I think that's the problem with policy. I think it can be boring to people that are not really interested in it with frames like these. I can see why someone would get bored. Because I'm a pool player and I'm pretty bored myself right now, to be honest with you.
Boring on and off the table.
Speak for yourself, Rich.
Oh, Gary Barlow tops, give him the badge. I hope he can sing. Christ sing.
Well, I can sing. Should we get a karaoke out or what?
No, because there's a lot of windows in this place, a lot of glass, so I'd probably give it a miss there, to be fair. I'd probably zip up a jacket and go clubbing if I were you.
Well, the jacket will be coming off, don't worry about that.
It wouldn't be my first choice, but again, it's up to you.
I'm sure you got the same jacket, but in red.
Nah, probably a little bit smaller as well, but
Hello to Catherine McIntyre from the Bagel. Sends his regards. The Bagel. If you're watching, she is, I've been told. So what's your predictions on the match, Catherine? What do you think?
This frame is massive now, Deck. Scott wins another fudging frame. 4-2 up. He's going to be a hard man to catch. Momentum's all with him. But Andy's slowing the game down now. Trying to go back to 3-all and reassert his authority on the game. Any favouritism over Reds or Yellows here, or is it literally...
I don't know, I think if Reds if he can take that right hand bag, then I think it's pretty much all in his pocket really. Like now, I think he's got a big chance to take that bag on the right. I think if he can take that, then there's not a lot of hope. But as we've seen in other frames, well, that's a bad shot. He really having it that there.
Gives you a chance to open this pot before you take the pocket. Apologies, Catherine. We've just been sent a text message. My co-commentator is not English. He just happens to look a little bit obscure with his jacket, but he is Welsh. We will get a translator. Apologies for any misinformation.
That's Cardiff, you see. That's Cardiffians.
Certainly the capital of culture, Deck, isn't it?
Shout out to any Cardiff people watching. I'm sure you see where I'm coming from.
Electric will be off in Cardiff now, wouldn't it?
Blue Birds. Probably, yeah. What do you think I'm here? And he stuck the bag.
Well, I hope this game finishes before the semi-finals tomorrow at 2 o'clock.
Oh, it's not looking good for town, is it?
I hope they pay for light in the spa, otherwise it could be pretty costly. Or at least I hope they're not paying for the light anyway.
No. £6 an hour.
£200 prize money, £84 on the light for the loser. Absolutely devastated.
Can't be happy with that.
I'd be having a word with that Empower myself. If it was me.
Dunn's just had a massive fluke on the second table. Let's give him a slight chance to take the frame. A long hard pot now. I think Andy looks massive favourite for this frame now.
Yeah, and he seems to be taking control of
If Scott can somehow seem to nick this frame, I can't see no way back for Andy, to be honest with you. But could be proven wrong. Oh, that's very lucky on table 2 rows. I think Scott Ross might just nick the match if he can play a skilly. Massive skilly now.
Skilly's.
And he's made a skilly.
Yeah,
5-1 up, he's got a yellow and a black left. Can he take it? Oh yeah.
Very consistent in singles. as you can hear from the noise. Scott's got black to win 6-1 and reach another European singles final.
Yeah, he's
done. Scott Ross winning on table 1 by 6 frames to 1.
Good performance.
Very good performance in the end. So now all concentration in the arena will be on table 2 between Lee and Scott. Back to the game. Goobsy had 2 shots there. Doesn't look like he's using to his the best of his ability there. Not sure if he's got a plant in the middle. Although Andy has a red tied up at this end of the table, so frame certainly not lost. So Andy's taking a red in the middle. Not sure if he's going to pot the red and go and fly at the table now, trying to open up to the red. Ooh, I think that's what he's trying to play. It's not too bad. Still got potentially 3 chances to open up this last red. Just depends how he wants to go about it. If indeed he wants to. I think he would have a go from here. And he's doing that back in with Scott. I tied up here. Which red would you use to attack? From here.
I think I'd use the bottom red. If that other red the red passes the black. So I think I'd use the bottom red to get into the top ones, because then at least if he misses, he's still got
the biggest shot of the match so far now. Can't get the red out.
See.
Got the red out.
He's got very, very lucky there. But as I said, I would have played the bottom one, because playing that shot, he was not going to land on another pot.
He's played a positive shot. He's had a little bit of a reward there.
It's a massive frame to win now.
That red dropped it. He's in all sorts of bar there. But now we're back to 3-all, and So the momentum's back with Andy now.
Close game, close game.
Three frames all deck, now a best of 5. What do you fancy from here?
Very, very tough to call. It all goes in the breaks, I think.
I suppose in that case you'd probably have to make Andy favourite. Having 3 breaks.
Yeah.
Actually.
Frames seem to be going very tight. Not open at all.
Yeah, they're not even tapping, do they?
Nigel Alt, top table please. Nigel Alt, top table. That was prize money for you.
Only 4 hit notes to win that frame. Well, see if we can grab him after this match and see if he'll maybe do the lottery numbers for the weekend. But he did really well there. To be fair, he attacking shot, which is, you know, in these kind of rules, the right shot. To play that, for that red to come all the way down the cushion, 100 mile an hour.
As I said,
Stay in the jaws.
I think he played the wrong one. If you play the bottom red, then you give yourself half a chance of staying on a red after going into him. But playing the top red, going into him, he's hoping for luck really.
He's meant to play off the yellow there.
I think he's just rushed that. He's totally rushed that. He's just gone down in it. I think so.
So another little tap of the bag on. Again, huge rate. Again, if Scotland win this, plus the circumstances last year behind them, brand new wins, you've got to make them a strong favourite, I think.
Yeah. That's a good shot though.
It's a clever old man safety, that is. It's a bit of an old school shot. Good hit from Scott.
All Andy has to do now is just nudge his yellow off the cushion. Play his yellow out.
You may just play the nudge the red, the yellow in the pocket and then try and force Scott. Makes it happen here.
If he just nudges that yellow out, then he sets himself up for the frame. Oh, he's going to play a different shot.
Yeah, he's played my shot there, Jack.
I don't know. I think that's a bad shot because he took his yellow off the pocket when he didn't need to. Now he's he's given Scott more of a chance in the
Well,
frame.
I think he's oh, he may just chuck the red in the mix now as well. There we are. So basically, on the right side of the table, you know, you put 20 pence in the machine, you want 3 nudges at least, yeah, don't you? Because you ain't winning the frame from there.
3 nudges. 5.
The player needs 3.
I think Nicky's had enough. Go home to bed. Can't handle it. See what I mean now? Now Scott has got more balls out. He's got a red at the top of the table, but he can play the snooker off. I just think that last shot, taking his yellow off the all was a bad shot.
Wow. They both playing with 2 shots. Andy's just playing with control, I think. Bench just get his balls out. Scott needs 2 shots to win this frame.
Yeah, now he's put a black there as
Put
well.
a black there. We could be here till Wednesday night next week.
I would say Friday.
Anyone in work tomorrow, book the morning off, because it's going to be a long one. Half day will do. Any fans of Jumanji will know that Scott is in the jungle. I think he's sneaked it on all balls.
Easy hit though, I think. Yeah.
Look at it. But again, he's put on the safe, and I think Andy's just going to keep doing this till he gets 2 shots now.
I think we are going to be here till probably next Saturday. So, book the week off work, people.
Good job on dropping the team tomorrow, because I might be struggling.
Good job, I'm not even in it.
Am I right in saying, Deck, are we going home tomorrow?
I am. Tomorrow morning.
You've been up for the under 23s and the men's? You've been up for the 23s and the men's?
I've been up for the 23s and the men's.
How have you found the duration?
You could pretty much say I'm brown bread.
Are you all pulled out?
I'm all pulled out.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll be playing pool now for another 3 months, at least.
Just as well, from what I've heard, how you played this week. But no, in all seriousness, Deck, have you had a good week? Or good 2 weeks?
It's been a good laugh. We have good people.
For anyone who hasn't been here before, wants to qualify for the national team, whether that be, you know, any country. Would,
Definitely recommend it.
Yeah, you certainly recommend trying to qualify.
Because even if you don't find the pool as interesting, you'll find the people, and you'll have a good laugh, no matter what. Anyway, that's what Brid's all about.
Yeah, certainly. Since I've been involved, I think it's certainly across the board some really good camaraderie between people. You know, you make friendships, and albeit everyone wants to win, obviously, but
Well, my highlight of the week was beating Scotland in beer pong
yeah,
in Utopia.
really.
Yeah,
What was the score?
2-0.
Wow, it was a classic. That sounds of it.
And then we set up a dream team and beat the English. So
Well,
I've had a
as
good
the
week.
old song goes, English,
That's the one.
nobody cares. Speaking of English, Andy's on his shot now. He's still flirting with that corner pocket. The yellows.
Definitely finding that on a pocket attractive, isn't he? He had the white down and nearly lost his white. Yes, no problem.
Do you think I might just flick off this and go in towards him again? Or you just roll this on the table?
I don't know. I think I'd leave that yellow up there, to be honest with you. Just
go towards him.
just to make sure he doesn't get the snooker.
Go towards him again.
This could be a long frame.
Yeah,
Neither player looks like they wanna have a go at it.
wonder if Scott can flick off this could be on these two reds. No, he's just popping out. Interesting 5-ball plant on a real deck, or would you be?
Well, yeah, that's what I'd be going for. I
I
don't think I could play a frame for this long, to be honest with you.
No, I don't think I played matches this long.
It's been going on for an hour and 15 minutes now, and it's only 3-all. 6 frames played in an hour and 15 minutes. I think somebody here needs to make something happen now, because it seems like nothing's happening.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any streakers in the vicinity, or but so we need some little bit of.
I'm sure we can get Lindsay Davis a pint to give us a little streak. What do you reckon? For the cameras?
Certainly a game for the purists. Do you think it's going to be limb frame? Oh, sorry, long frame. Keller has
Well,
obviously had a couple of Lamborghinis tonight. He's not sure what he's typing. I reckon it might be a long frame, yeah.
it might just be a long frame, yeah.
I'm not a betting man, obviously. But Betfair are offering 7 to 5. This will go over 20 minutes. But
On. 7 to 5 on.
yeah.
I think I might sense a little bit of sarcasm in that comment.
Me? Sarcastic? No. Are you silly? So, have you ever played chess before? Because
I don't know how to play chess.
played it, I haven't watched it before, but that's what I'm watching now.
I think I'm watching a blank telly, to be honest with you.
It's nearly 10 to 1 in the morning.
I think Kevin's made a good comment there. Definitely the biggest frame, because
Dean Anderson. I've had a relationship shorter than this for him.
yeah, sounds about right there.
Sounds about right, my friend.
Definitely sounds about right there.
You wouldn't be show you that.
There is a re-rack of black balls, but I don't know if either player is going to agree to it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I think maybe Andy would, but I don't know about Scott. He seems like he's a little bit more in control, yeah. And more colours on the table.
Scott seems to have worked his way back in this frame.
He's got his red over the all.
I think a good 15 minutes. Massive second favourite. do you think?
Well, the bar looks like it's getting reopened.
Are we starting for tomorrow? It's 8
I'm
o'clock in the
hoping so.
morning.
Yeah, Kevin's definitely right there.
The thing is, stopping not this red on top of the other here is total control. See a skilly anyway, Dak? I'm struggling here.
I'm not sure. I don't think I can, to be honest with you.
There's definitely a 43 ball skilly there somewhere. Just whether you find it.
I think it could be definitely worth getting a shot clock on the table right now. Wouldn't be a bad shout.
To anyone who's still awake or still has a pulse on the stream,
I think
I'd just like to bid farewell. I will be leaving. The venue now has got a game tomorrow, and I am struggling to breathe. And obviously,
it's like a
stay
desert
with
in
us.
here
I
with the
wish,
bar
I
open.
wish both players well. It was a good game so far. Second game for Purist. Massive game. I will predict that the winner of this game will win the match.
I think it's going to be, I would say 6. I think it's going to the wire. So I'd say 6-5 to Andy. I'm saying 6-5 Andy.
I would have said that because he beat me in 3 losers, but you'd rather lose to the French will win it. But
Yeah.
just for argument's sake, I'll go 6-5 Gillespie. I think Gillespie win this one.
We're not going to find out.
Answers on a postcard. I don't know the address, but feel free to send them. But myself and Mr. O'Callaghan will now be vacating, so enjoy the rest of the game.
Good
We
night.
hope to be back on Rhinotv very soon in the future. And enjoy the rest of the game.
Good night, guys.
Cheers, guys.